Hey there, Sean Bailey, and welcome to this video today where we're going to go over the Tripwire funnel. This is one of my favorite funnels. I've had a lot of success with these types of funnels, and they're really not too hard to set up. So we're going to kind of cover this one here, and I'm going to show you how you can take this and do exactly what you see on the screen, or do an even simpler version of this if you're just starting out here. And I'll show you how to get some more cool stuff later on in the video, of course. But let's jump into this, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So let's map out this funnel that we see here. We'll just kind of go over it real quick here. So this is actually from Russell's Expert Secrets funnel. I don't know if it's the same as this anymore, but this is how it was a few months back. So I mapped it out here, and when you get to the two-step order page, there's an order bump on the page here, and then he's got two upsells, and then the order confirmation page here where everything's kind of delivered, right? Now, typically the way that they do their setup is to have the products delivered in a membership site, and that can take a little bit more configuration, but it's actually not too bad. So if we take a look at this version, I'll show you just in my handy little funnel mapper tool. So if we map this page out here, so we've got the two-step order, and then we've got upsell number one, and upsell number two. We'll call this thank you page the order confirmation page, and then that's got a link to the members area, and then we'll just put like generic pages in here. This is where all the content is, and there's just going to be multiple versions of this. So this is essentially Russell's Expert Funnels book funnel that we're looking at here, and it is just a tripwire because it's a free plus shipping, so you don't have to pay for the book. You're just covering the shipping here. So as far as the numbers on this, so the tripwire is going to be like $7 to $27. It could be higher than that. This is just kind of a range as far as the tripwire offer. But you want to make it so that whatever the price of it is, it looks like they're getting a bargain. They're getting like 10 times that value. So there's literally no way that they can pass up on this when they see your tripwire offer. And then from the upsells, it's just kind of whatever price point you want on these. So here you can see with Russell's upsells, I believe it was $197 and $297. So some higher price points, but you might think, well, not many people are going to take advantage of those upsells. You're right, but the ones that do is absolutely going to skyrocket your back end. And once you put a funnel in place and you start seeing these numbers, and when it actually happens, what that does to your average customer value, it's absolutely insane, and you will never want to stop taking advantage of it. So this is kind of like option number one. It's a little more complex, but it's there's an easier way to kind of do this one. So we'll set up a new one here. Actually, I'm just going to scroll down, and then we'll build out the rest of this here. So if we go to our pages, what we really need is our order page, which is going to have our sales message on it, whether it's a VSL or just text or a combination of both. But they're able to buy from this page. We don't need anything extra here. So we've got our order page, and then a thank you page. That just lets them know that the purchase went through, and here's how to get access to your products. And then the last thing that we need is our download page. This is where we've got the thing on it here. So now, okay, so I've gone in. So you can see I filled in some of the details here, and now I'll just walk you through it so that you understand and see that this is a simplified version, simplified tripwire funnel here. So we've got our tripwire offer, which is our $9 offer. On our order page, which is going to have our sales message, our VSL, or whatever, and it's just kind of a do-it-all page here. So we can get that done on all of that done on one page, and we're also going to have an order bump in place. So all someone has to do is just click the box to add the order bump to their purchase if they want, and it's just kind of an impulse buy. It's like when you're going through your checkout and you decide that you're going to take advantage of that giant Kit Kat bar that's available because you're already going through the checkout anyways. Right? So the cool thing about this one is that we can go and set up multiple options here really easily. So it doesn't really matter. We don't have to do anything special because all we have to do is just set up a second download page. So if someone takes this $9 offer, and it's let's just say this is a digital offer, so after they get to the thank you page, if that's all that they bought, they're just going to have the single link to go and download the Tripwire or get access to that product. Now, if they took advantage of the order bump, they're going to have 2 links, and the second link will take them to the download for the order bump or the access page or whatever. But the great thing about this funnel is that we don't have to go and set up any kind of additional membership site because it can get a little bit more complex, a little bit more daunting trying to set up and manage that side of ClickFunnels. Now, it is a very simplified version of a membership site that ClickFunnels gives you access to. But if you're just starting out and you just want to get a funnel in place and see these actual numbers happen here for you, this is an easy way to go and set up a funnel that really only requires 4 pages versus here you can see this more complex version here where we've got a lot of it here. And then once you start getting into the members area, then you have to start adding a whole bunch more content and setting up this entire side of things here. So if you want a simpler version of a Tripwire funnel, this one will let you get it done with just a few pages. And if you're even if you don't have an order bump and you just want to get this in place, 3 pages, boom, you're good to go. Now the Tripwire funnel is just one of the funnels that I cover in this 30-page manual, and you can get access to this 30-page guide plus my 3 core funnels video training series just by clicking on the link on the screen or below in the description. After that, just click on the video on the screen to go and binge watch more of my channel. I'll see you in the next video.